Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the Benjinator and you're watching Let's Play Xenogears. This is episode 14. It's been a while since we played this game, but it's good to be back. So the last time we left our fated heroes, they're still in the stalactite cavern. We shut off the sand sensors, Old Man Ball opened the door for us. And then he got a little bit upset because he said that we were piloting the gear that would destroy God or something to that effect. I don't know, it's been a while, but anyway. It looks like we're going to be making our way out, which is good, which is very good. So here's kind of a nifty little thing right here. Not this battle, of course. Hooray, we gained a level. Yes. So, yeah, here you want to get on the gondola. And you can't really see it, but Fei and Bart, yeah, they just got out of their gears to do it. You know, they decided it was going to be too unsafe to try to jump over there, so smartly, they decided to use what probably, I don't know, I feel like that gondola was actually used pretty recently. These are not old excavation sites. Okay, let's turn the power on. Yep. I'm surprised that it's off in the first place if this is recent. You know, you think that they would, just in case they wanted to get back in here, do some emergency excavations, or if they just got lost, they might leave the power on. But I'm not exactly sure what they're running off of either. Power crystals, coal, stalactite. You might be able to run off of stalactite, who knows. So anyway, now that we've got that taken care of, we can use this nifty little elevator. By the way, Happy New Year, everybody. It's about 20 years into the new year at this point, but I still feel like we should celebrate. 2016, I think, is going to be a very good year. Alright, so we're stuck down here, I believe. What do we do? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to remember, folks. I apologize. This shouldn't be this hard, but I think you're supposed to go down here. Let me see if this is the battle that we haven't fought yet. Yes, it is! Okay. I was waiting for this guy. This dude, he will hit you with his hair. And it's not fun. Although he doesn't really do that much damage, which is excellent. It's got a lot of armor, as you can see. The Mayfly. Okay, so now he's going to do this thing that's going to lower your defense. And normally that would be a concern, but this guy's pretty easy, so you don't have to really worry about it. Yeah, what that basically is, if you look close enough, that's like one of those repair bots, except it's got a giant fly on it. So it's kind of like one of those crab heads from Head Crabs, I guess. Oh, this guy's tough, huh? Kick him in the face! He's like one of those head crabs from Half-Life. If you guys ever played that game. Talking about old school games was one of my favorites. Oh, look, there's an extra AR +1. Let's equip that. Hold on. Alright, guys, as you can see, I always like to take care of Fei first. Because he's our hero, so if you want to put it on Bart, that's perfectly fine, but Fei is going to be, you're going to be using the Weltall quite a bit. So anyway, let's, where is this go, where we go? Yeah, okay, so you're supposed to go down here. Okay, I think. And get on the other side. Okay, I see where this is going. And now we got another extra AR for Bart, which is great. So we are slightly more defensive than we used to be. Okay, so now we want to... There we go. There we go. Okay. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, so let me save and we'll be right back. Man, I really gotta clear out my memory card. There's some saves from Final Fantasy VI. With the co-op Let's Play I was doing with my friend Mike. That's just never going to be finished. And it's not because we're lazy. It's just the fact that I live on the other side of the country as Mike now, and that's just probably not going to happen. So, oh crap. That doesn't look good. Unless maybe this is like some kind of auxiliary aid organization here to help us. I'm pretty sure that dude is going to be coming after us, so. Okay. So this part's a little bit tricky. I think you actually have to try to get on the other side, or maybe you can just stand there and he'll come after you. I'm not exactly sure why the game makes you do that, though. That seems really weird. Like, you could just be standing on that broken piece of road and it could just come at you, but no, you have to drop down into the pit first. It makes about negative sense to me. So here we go. It's gonna be a battle against, I forget what this guy's name is. Okay, no, I used the wrong move. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to use Wild Smile. Remember, guys, Wild Smile is your friend. Oh, the Calamity, that's right. So now he's gonna hurt you, because I forgot to use Wild Smile. Yeah. 139 damage doesn't seem like a lot, but over time, that will add up. And we have literally 0 ways of healing right now. So you want to use Wild Smile to the best of your advantage. Or best of your ability, I should say. So now the accuracy and evades down, and now Calamity's going to have a much harder time hitting you. Watch, this is going to be sad. Look at that. God. Calamity's not that difficult. Actually, at this point, what I would recommend, now that we're kind of in the mode, is to use Booster. Because why not? Make this battle go by a little bit faster. Keep in mind it will be using a little extra fuel, but that's okay. Boink. Nope. And then you just knee him in the stomach or the crotch or whatever, what have you. So now Fei can do his Repu. We've actually gained probably about 3 levels in this one video alone since I started recording this particular video, which is great. So, I will say that gear dungeons are great for EXP. They're terrible for death blows because you're never going to learn any. Oh, this is probably his most powerful attack, by the way. The damn missiles. He only uses this every once in a while, but yeah, look at that. This is why you use Booster, folks. Because if you don't use Booster, he's eventually going to kill you with those missiles. So the trick is to try to take care of him as fast as possible. If this battle gets really tedious, I'll just fast forward to the end, but thankfully a lot of battles in Xenogears, especially the Gears ones, pardon the pun, have a decent amount. Okay, so Fei might actually be... Yeah, let's take the booster off of Fei for now. Because he's using up that fuel pretty quickly. Alright, so, yeah, Bart can keep using it for the time being. We're gonna shut down the, yeah. Booster off. Sorry, Fei. Alright, this is probably a little bit better. Although I don't think I've ever run out of fuel before in the entire time I've ever played this game. But that's usually because I've kept on top of kind of being vigilant about it. Making sure it doesn't happen. Okay, so yeah. That hit him, as you can see, but it was blocked. See, in this game, you can either dodge an attack completely, or you can block it, and if the enemy has low accuracy, you're going to do one of the two. I mean, obviously, it's better to completely dodge it than to block it and sustain some damage, but hey, not a big deal. Anyway, I hope you guys have been having a good time watching this LP so far. Looks like we're going to have to use another Wild Smile, but there we go. My viewership is slowly growing. When I say slowly, it's gone from about 3 subscribers to about 6, but I'm hoping that changes pretty soon. Code and I will be doing more, he's actually just been traveling a lot. He travels a lot for his job, so we've been having a hard time kind of getting in touch, but he will be back, and there will be more Final Fantasy X action, which I'm looking forward to a lot. Great game, by the way. And actually, there's a possibility that in the future we might be doing 9, I think. Because we both kind of like 9. We've had disagreements over 8. I personally love it, but 9 is one we can agree on. Code's not a big fan of 8. But that's okay. And as we... Oh, there we go. Never mind, hold that thought. And so we've, I'll show no power. That's true. Eh? What are you, Canadian now, Bart? Lots of ellipses for Fei. Yep. Let's go on out. But why is the boss's body still there? It's an yeah, there we go. It's an RPG, so... I mean... A boss is never dead unless you see it completely just explode and disintegrate. What's gonna happen? He's back. Does that mean we're gonna have to fight this asshole again? Uh-oh. Is Fei about to go crazy again? Is he about to unleash some Layhan on the Calamity? Looks like he is. Alright, Fei, you can do it. I believe in you. Woo! Oh, shit. Look at that. Dung! He's shooting blue vortexes at him. And now he's dead. See, now he ceased to exist. He faded into a black hole. That's how you know you've killed him. That's the Squaresoft way of letting you know this guy is truly taken care of. So that's kind of fun. And now Fei doesn't know. And he shows his ignorance by having more than one ellipses. That's how he does it. You know when Fei drops the ellipses that something's bad's gonna happen. What in blazes? He's kind of switching around his accents. I always kind of imagined Bart having kind of like a Jersey accent. Like, hey guys. Oh, that's a terrible Jersey accent. Watch Jersey Shore, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yep. That was crazy. Crazy Fei. Yeah, Fei. Would have helped. Wouldn't have used up all that precious fuel. Yeah. You're gonna see this a lot. Fei trying to figure himself out. He's just going through the motions of the journey of self-discovery. And for Fei, it's a more dramatic journey than one may think. Alright, so I guess we can go now. Hopefully. And hopefully there's not too many more battles before we exit this cavern, because we are pretty low on fuel. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit tricky. So because this actually no, it's not that tricky. I think you just go up here. Or is that what you do? No, you have to go around this side. Okay, because if you go up there, you just go back. That's the trick that I would you know, periodically fall for. Okay, here we go. Here's the exit. So you can't really see. There we go. But there's light at the end of the tunnel, quite literally. Yeah, it's obviously an old excavation site if that road isn't repaired. Yay, the sand! Ugh, we're back. It's so good to be stuck in Lawrence of Arabia land again. Twin Mountains. That is Zen. Bleedovic. Okay, that's so Russian sounding. Fatima was the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad, but Bleedovic, I'm gonna have to look up the derivation of that word. So, I guess that's where Bart's from, huh? I'd like to fight you, but, yeah. Oh, they're just making excuses. Let's face it, Bart. Fei's not such a bad guy. And you're not such a bad guy. You guys bonded. You're chummy now. Hanging out in a stalactite cavern and killing Calamity will do that. What can I say? It's true. So, but we are preciously missing our friend Seitan Yuzuki, one of the greatest characters of all time. Ah, okay, so here we are. So I guess we made it back, huh? Hey, Seitan, how are you? Yep. And there is Old Maison, one of my favorite characters. Yggdrasil, that means the Tree of Life. It's part of a Nordic religion, I think. It's part of Odinism, yes. I once read a book called Age of Odin. It takes place in the world of Odin. It's kind of a cool sci-fi thing. But there's a Yggdrasil in there. The tree's actually there. You got Odin, you got Thor, you got all that good stuff. So... yeah, I don't think Bart's ever going to apologize. I was wrong. Most subjective definition of wrong ever. Yep. That's true. Some people will just never apologize for anything. Oh, who is this guy who kind of looks like Bart? Oh, Sigurd! That's right. I think I had mentioned his name earlier before his name was revealed. I apologize for that, viewers. Again, trying really hard. Well, actually, it's not that hard. I'm trying my best not to spoil anything by accident, you know? I mean, the finer points of the game, I will not spoil at all. It's pulling him by the ears. You can't see that, though, because this is an old game with, you know, 30-bit graphics, 32-bit graphics. Yep. Alright, so, looks like we're going to be going to the Cavern. We're on the Yggdrasil, which is awesome. This, by the way, is a ship that you're going to be on many times throughout this game, so get used to it. If you don't like the Yggdrasil, this is probably not the game for you. Nothing happened whatsoever. Nothing that Fei can understand, anyways. That seems to be the story of his life so far. Shit happens, and you don't get why it happens. Alright, so we're on the Yggdrasil. We get out of the stalactite cavern. And there's awesome music in the background. This can mean that we're only playing Xenogears. Okay, never mind. I botched that. So anyway, guys, we're on the Yggdrasil. And we're going to see what's going to happen next, now that we've gotten out of the cavern. Tune in next time for Let's Play Xenogears, the greatest game on the face of the earth, with the Benchinator. I'll see you in the next episode.